Alrighty. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, everybody. I know I haven't been on here a couple of Tuesdays. Had family stuff going on and other stuff and just life in a little bit. So, welcome in. If y'all can join, I know the debate is on. So, we're going to see if y'all able to make it in because we want to look at the debate a little bit too. So, I'm a try not to go over an hour. Try to keep it a little bit under an hour, but just to get on here, just to talk because I haven't been on here in a while, and I have been posting like videos and stuff like that. With me trying to do my healthy eating, my journey of eating right, and just show some stuff that I do. I still don't feel like it's enough. I feel like it's something that I'm missing that is really making my metabolism go the way it needs to go so I can lose some extra pounds. But I think I just need to change it up more, maybe stick with more vegetables than anything. But we're going to see how it play out. And we got Natalie in. Welcome
Hey,
in, Natalie. So,
hi, how are ya? Missed you guys.
yeah, we haven't been here. Sorry. We just been busy, had stuff going on and trying to find people to come on the show. I just wish they come on and just have a conversation with us. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a few topics. We got some hot topics we're going to talk about today. Um, just some stuff here in Indy that happened, and the passing of a few people, celebrities, and about the school shooting that happened in Atlanta. And then our topics is going to be about why do men hold on, let me find it. I wrote it down, but I didn't. I'm trying to make it sound right. Hmm. Why do men take care of his new women's kids versus his own kids when he's in a new relationship? So, um, and just to say, I'm not biased. I'm not attacking men on here. I just want to know. I just want to figure out. Actually, a guy gave me this topic to use. He don't have kids, but I guess he's seen it. Um, so he gave me this topic to actually use on this. If I would like for everybody to tune in, if nobody's on here, just tune in and just give your opinion on it. Leave a comment, just letting us know your thoughts on this. Um, And then just another topic. I don't have a name for it yet, but I'll talk about it a little bit later. When you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video out so others are able to see it as well. Um, don't forget, welcome in everybody. If you can just say hello in the comment section, that would be great. That'll be lovely. We would love to be able to hear from you.
We would love to.
I'm sorry. I'm echoing. And so, how was your Tuesday? How have your week been, Natalie?
um, it's been it's been pretty good. The last week or so, I had went to uh, what is it, Memphis and West Memphis and Arkansas.
Hmm.
That was enjoyable. We did a family reunion. I did. I'm going to Illinois next week. So keeping it moving and grooving a little bit. Did stop by my girls and you, my
Hmm.
niece. Y'all did um the holiday. Y'all did a really good job. More
Thank
than
you.
enough food. So we were able to stop, get a plate, and go on in. So I really, truly enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, It was nice. I don't mind doing it. Looking out for the holiday sometimes.
Right,
I like to plan it a little bit in advance, but it is what it is.
right. So each time it get better and better. So it
Each
was
time.
time to. Now I'm not totally out of it. It's just that if I'm not here, I know y'all got it. Y'all can handle it.
Hmm. Yeah, we got this. We got this.
So did you got my back on Prince?
I gotta talk to Riri, but you know they don't really care.
Right. I just want to make sure. Well,
Yeah, I talked to her. I forgot to mention it to her. She been upstairs, so when I was working still. So, but yeah, we'll talk about it and see.
all righty, all righty.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go and get started so we could get this going. So we could get a little bit of the debate. I would like to see what's going on. See what's going
Mm-hmm.
on there. So, first I want to talk about an incident that happened here. Her name is I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong, but Shantae Dixon or um, Shanti. I'm sorry,
Shanti, I believe that was, yeah.
Shanti Dixon. She was 30 years old. She was um, she was getting off work Sunday, and she ended up calling the Uber, which was a share ride, to pick her up and take her home. In the midst of it, the Uber driver that picked her up, he essayed her and basically unalived her. Sunday, um, her family reported her missing on Monday because they knew they talked to her Sunday. She did not make it home, so they reported her missing on Monday. They said due to the community and everybody else helping out, they were able to get the Uber driver, which last name Valdez. He was 29, and they were able to get him. And he basically unalived her, dumped her body in an alley in a wooded area near her house, near her home. And I'm just at a shock by it being an Uber person. I know they always say you have to watch out for certain people, and I just wondered like if Uber did background checks on people that they do hire, or is it like DoorDash or anything else? I know a lot of the little jobs that you got the apps for, they do background checks because I've been on a few of them and they did background checks, but I'm not sure. I did ask my friend who also drives for Uber, like if they did background checks. She said she believed they do, but not sure actually, but she believed that they did. Um, I think with them doing a little bit of background, they had to know it was him. They had some type of information to to basically know it was him that picked her up and was supposed to have been taking her home, dropping her off or whatever. You're supposed to
Mm-hmm.
leave your app on the whole time. So I don't know if he ended up turning it off and then turning it back on, or what may have happened. But he was arrested Tuesday, which is today, um, on that. But it's just you have to be careful. I know my daughter, she's very scared. She's like, I'm not getting in no Uber by myself. I haven't really only with friends and stuff. I've been in an Uber. I normally do Lyft. I always make sure I check the license plate when I'm in the car with them, and I always have my phone with me just in case. Um, and I try to keep a conversation going, if they're not on the phone or something themselves. So, what you got to say about this, Natalie?
Hmm.
Very pretty girl.
Yeah, it is sad that it just, stuff like that happens, but um, you can do everything under the sun to be prepared. I mean, but if I don't know, we would have to go two together. We, you come on over, stay tonight. You get home in the morning, call somebody you know, something, because uh, a long time ago, back in my day, they had what they call bootleg cab drivers.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times, my little sister wouldn't. She moved slow. She moved slow, so I had to get the bootleg cab driver to take us over to take her to school.
Mm-hmm.
Even back then, I'm not putting her in the cab with nobody. I don't care how much I know them, how long I've known them, or you know, I'm going with her. I didn't have a problem. Come on, I'll walk back. I'll pay you one way. Take us over there, get her to school, and I can walk back. I ain't. But you can never be too careful. Never, ever.
No, never. And that was scary. I mean, just to that was unexpected, but I'm not sure like what actually happened. I did hear the story, but then when I found out it was actually a Uber driver that did it, that kind of threw me off a little bit. But hmm, I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay, so moving on. So we want to send our condolences to we lost a few celebrities this week. I hope I ain't forgetting nobody. I just know two that's been popular that even though with James Earl Jones, I haven't been on social media like that this week lately, at least not Instagram. Um, but just the passing, I haven't really been able to hear anything about him. I haven't even really been able to watch TV like that. I mean, I've been busy, but um, just the passing of him, he was 93. James Earl Jones, he played in several movies, Coming to America, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, Lion King, Conan the Barbarian, Sandlot 2. He played in a lot of movies. You remember any of his old movies that he played in?
If I do, not by name. I mean, I'll know him if I see him, but mm-mm. Some of the ones that you mentioned, and some of the ones that I know he's been in, I know it when I see it, or like I said, in some of them when he did voiceovers, I know when I hear him.
Yeah, and he had that unique voice, so everybody should know who he is.
Right.
He was good, and just to be 93, he probably wished to be longer. But my daughter told me about it, and I was like, oh, he lived a good life, to make it to be 93, because a lot of people don't even make it that far anymore. But just to make it to see 93 is a blessing. So he lived a good life.
Yes. Yes. 93. Yes.
Yeah, that's really good. So condolences to his family. Um, he was inspirational to the Black community. He came a long way in the filmmaking. Just to watch him on TV, period. Um, just an awesome, awesome person. So condolences to his family on that one. The other person is Rich Homie Quan. I don't know if you know him. You probably know some of his songs. I had to figure out what songs it was, but once they said it, I was like, oh, okay. Um, he was 34. He was unalived. He was unresponsive. His girlfriend found him unresponsive. The the news reported that it was an overdose um, that he went through, and he ended up passing from that. So um, whether it be drugs or even pills, whatever it may be, I just have to be careful because it's serious out here, and you can't trust things that people give you nowadays because they're trying to give you any and everything that will try to take you out of here. And just my condolences to his family and even his girlfriend, because she probably didn't know, thinking it's a regular routine for him, and then until she realized he was not waking up. So she really didn't even know what I know the what are they called? What are they called? Look, I'm losing my train of thought. The dispatch. When she
Mm-hmm.
was talking to the dispatcher, she asked her if she had a defibrillator, and she didn't really know what that is. A defibrillator helps save your life. It brings you back to life. And I was like, really, we don't nobody just sit at home and be like, oh, I'm gonna just go buy a defibrillator and keep it around just in case something happens.
Wow.
So I guess it is something good to have. So if y'all don't have one, try to go out and get one. I'm gonna be looking into one too. If it's a whole lot of money, I ain't getting one. I know how to do CPR.
All
So
right.
I know how to resuscitate you that way. But so just rest in peace to his family if he had kids, his girlfriend, whoever else that knew him. He was a good person. He sung songs like Walk Through, um, type of way in lifestyle. So he was famous. He came from Atlanta, Georgia. Like I said, he was 34. So he was out there he had a lot of good songs. I just named a few. Um, Good party songs, and he came a long way. So just rest in peace to his family too. And that's it. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Colton Gray. Colton was the young man that was in the school shooting in Atlanta, the school in Georgia, um, Appalachian High School. I seen some stuff on him again today. I mean, it's a sad situation. I know the father was arrested. The mother and the father was arrested, but the father was arrested because he basically gave him the rifle, and he unalived 4 people in the school. It was including teachers and classmates. So um, today I seen that they're blaming the counselor. The mother also stated, I got an interview. I'll play it next time, though. I didn't really get to go through the interview. I just got it today. Um, the mother stated that the day of, she tried to warn the school what was going to happen.
Mm.
I don't think she called it, and it's documented. They got proof that they looked at the call log that the mother called up there several times trying to warn the school of what was going on and to check on him because I guess he didn't seem right. Um, they ignored that. Now they're blaming the counselor. They're trying to say that it's her fault. Some of the parents and some of the students, they was like she failed to do her job. I'm not going to just pinpoint and own the counselor. She probably knew he had mental issues, but it goes further than just a school counselor.
Mm-hmm.
He needed actual professional counselor, and I think everybody knew that. And then even if the mother called up there, the school should have already been aware of what was going to happen before it happened, and I don't think they took heed to that, as well as the parents, because like I said, the father gave him the rifle, and he shouldn't have never done it anyway. So,
And I wanna say that even if the mother, you knew something was going on that was not really going to be
mhm.
good for anybody, you called the school, but you should have called the authorities as
You
well.
should have called the
You
authorities to
should
let
have
them know.
called the authorities.
Hmm.
You've got this, yeah. But we, it's so much negative stuff that we pour into our children. It's sad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
sad.
that's true. I mean, even if she was scared, she still could have called the authorities because you knew it was something off about your child.
And you in the household, she probably knew if the father done got him a gun. She knew if the father been um filling his head with a bunch of mm, you know, to a degree you gotta know. You do
Yeah.
not live with somebody and not eventually know who they are and what they stand for, especially if it was to do harm to others for whatever reasons.
Yeah. And the type of rifle he took, it's not like it could be hidden. I mean, it probably could break down and you got to put it together, but it's not the type that could be hidden. It's the type that is that's not a regular backpack that you're carrying. So if anybody was even paying attention to that, but it's just sad, and sad for the ones that have lost their life due to this tragedy. Um, it could have been handled always way better than what it was on each part.
Yeah.
So the parents and the school. Um, so our topic for today. So we're going to talk about why do men, um, why when it comes down to it, they take care of, say, they new girlfriends, kids per se, versus their own kids after they break up with the baby mama or whatever. So, or wife, whatever it may be. Why do they feel the need to take care of the other kids? Um, I was told by a person, and I've seen it actually myself as well, but I was told that when it comes to the baby mom or whatever, they don't want to argue with her or keep trying to fight to even be bothered with their kids because she wants to be bitter or keep them away from the father, and he don't want to go through that. So that's a reason why men do it. I'm not here to say they deadbeat dads, not at all, because we don't know the situation. We don't know what they went through. Um, I've seen it before. I've known a young lady that said she don't like it, with her baby daddy, kid's father, and she feels like he should fight for his kids, which I kind of agree. But if you make it hard for them to do that, then sometimes it gets to that point like, hey, like I'm not even about to get it's not even worth it. Especially if you trying to attack me, then your new dude trying to attack. No, it's not even worth it. So it just depends on the person. Court is always, I'm not understanding why a lot of people don't want to go to court, deal with court. In that case, I know we talked about a little bit about courts when we talked about the child support incident. So um what's your thoughts, Natalie?
Well, women need to think about that. I mean, I get past it. When it's over, it's over. But don't. I've never believed in holding kids as hostage. I don't care if we broke up or if he's never been, you know, financially able to do maybe what he was ordered to do or should do or whatever. That's not the bottom line.
Right.
Financially, and you may, and a lot of us raise boys that are
Mm-hmm.
like that. You raise them and cuddle them, and but there's still stuff that they can offer to the kids, and a lot of times is so once that's over, you want to cause all this madness 24/7. The new person is not doing that. The new person has kids in the home, so and a lot of times they do feel bad that they can't get theirs. I call you and say, "Can I come get Charlie?" And you doing all this. No. So I'm gonna spend my time with who I'm. So Lil John Jr. over here get everything that Charlie should be getting as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to stop it, and we have to take responsibility for. We choose to get with these people. We choose to be unresponsible.
Mm-hmm.
You're if you're not ready, you're not ready. there's things you can do that you don't have kids if you're not ready. So
Right.
stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's everybody involved fault. It's not just one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just one, but we have to teach, oh, we got to get on track and everything. And it doesn't matter. We have internal what we know is right and wrong.
Yeah.
So because he's not doing this, oh, excuse me, my ear itching. He's not doing this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna make him pay.
Mm-hmm.
You hurting the kid more than anybody.
The
You
kid,
hurting
that's
the kid.
that's what's getting hurt behind it.
I see these young women, nah, they can't go over here. They can't see the grandma. They can't see this. And then when they about 11 or 12 and they about to hit them in their mouth, then they want to make that call. I don't know the child.
Yeah. Yep.
And this is based off of what you have allowed. Now,
Mm-hmm.
it, um, if the person, it depends on the age range. If the person is not mature enough, and I'm not with sending a child somewhere where there's guns and you smoking weed, all this, that, and the other, and you ain't trying to teach the child anything.
Right.
Child 2.5 years old still with a pull up. That's, to me, is ridiculous.
And
But
and
can say all the cuss words and all that. That's both of y'all fault. But if that's what you
mhm.
own, and I'm on a whole different page, then you might not sing.
And a pacifier at 3.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
I seen that yesterday. I said, "What in the world?" Like he's
That's
3.
pure D.
I wanted to
But
take it out his mouth.
you might would have got cussed out.
I probably would have, but
These
he
kids.
didn't need that.
Yeah, and yeah. So you can't. Nothing's ever 100% somebody's fault.
Yeah.
Nothing's never.
Hmm.
But don't be so quick to do things. Get to know people. And if you're dealing with somebody and they don't want to take the time to get to know you, that ought to let you know this is the wrong person. And I don't care if that's a man or a woman. Because I know men go through the
Yeah.
same thing. I know men, and pay attention. If you with somebody and she done had 3 babies by 3 different baby daddies and they all stair steps, don't, don't think you're not going to be around, probably. More than likely, you're
Yeah.
not going to be around that long. So don't drop a seed. Don't drop a seed.
That's true. That's true. That's easier said than done, though. You know how they are. They be
Oh,
out here hot to trot. Then they got the kids, and then one thing lead to another, and then they mad. But it is. It's just basically, you know who you got. You know who you dealing with. When you got with them in the beginning, you know what type of person they were. So
right,
if it's over with, it's over with. If you know that they are a good father, and like she said, it does come to the point where I don't want my child around anything. And I'm a strong believer in that. So if you doing any and everything out here, no, you won't be getting my kids like that at all. Because I try to raise them the best as possible and I don't want them around certain things. So but yeah, if you know what type of person he is, you know he's gonna be a good provider. Let him be that to that child. Um, period. Let him be that to that child because it's this child, and it shouldn't make no sense for him to have to wait for the child to get teenage or even grown to try to build a relationship that he could have had when they were younger. Especially if you know he's going to do what he's supposed to do. If he don't, then that's different. But if you know he's going to sit up there and do what he needs to do, let it happen. So
yeah.
I agree with that. Um, Women just need to quit being so bitter all the time and move on. If it didn't work out, it's for a reason. Just let it be.
And it didn't. So we okay. And
Yeah,
I don't have. They need to learn this one really. A lot of time now, unless it was your best buddy, your cousin, if whoever he's with next, y'all have no history. It's stupid to not to walk in the door having a problem with this person. The person didn't do anything to you. It is stupid, and him being involved with this person might be a plus for him, the kids around him, and everything else. But no, don't. Oh, my ears itching something in it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You go in the door. I'm not going to bend over to kiss your butt to get along with you, and I wouldn't suggest nobody. But you're not going to be downright just dang on disrespectful. Because if you bring in all this kind of drama, you won't be coming over here.
Did you say the best friend and the cousin? No.
I said unless,
Okay. I was about to say
uh,
now.
unless.
I probably have to fight all of them, but still at the end of the day, you will be able to see your kid. But
Yeah, unless don't do that because I mean, yeah, I'm just not with the mess. But number, this is where kids, my kids and your kids, gonna be respect that. If nothing else, you ain't got to really like me. Hey,
mm-hmm. Yep, that's
but
it.
you're not running up in my house, running stuff, talking
Mm-mm.
that you're not.
Yep, that's it.
You know you can get you can get it.
Yep, that is it. So, if anybody is out there, if any men is out there, they want to comment, please do, and let us know your thoughts on it. If it's not you, and you know someone that is going through that, please leave a comment. I like feedback to hear your side of the story on why. If we could get a man or a few men on here, we could do a part two of this. If not, we just gonna leave it as it is. Um, Moving forward, next topic. This is gonna be our last topic. Now, this I did hear, and I hope I say it right. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. I heard this one when I was coming back from Nashville. We was listening to Ricky Smiley morning show, and they were talking about a mother called in. She called into the show getting advice, basically trying to see what should she do. The situation was her daughter is in a relationship. The daughter's 19, I want to say, per se. Um, Her boyfriend is, I want to say he just turned 21. He doesn't have a place to stay. So he's been sleeping in his car outside of outside of their home, which it's her husband, the daughter. I'm not sure if it's any siblings, but she just basically talked about the daughter and the boyfriend. So um, she was talking about how he doesn't do anything. He's sleeping in their driveway. He cannot live there, but he sleeps there in the driveway. He's not, he don't have a place to go to, nothing. I think the daughter is pregnant and he's there to like try to help the daughter since she is pregnant. But he'll come in the house through the day, but when it's time to go to sleep, he'll sleep in his car. And he doesn't, like when it's trash day, he don't offer to take the trash out. He don't offer to clean up nothing. The mother is very frustrated. She tries to hold her tongue until trying to see if her husband is going to address the situation. He has not. So she's asking like, hey, how long should I wait? Because she's ready to sit up her and say something to him. Now, my thoughts on the situation, she should have been and said something to him. For one, you ain't gonna be living in my driveway. I know you could come over every day, but you're not gonna be sleeping in my driveway. Because and then even I have a conversation with my daughter, people do fall on hard times. Yes, they do. Not understanding like why he can't go home to his own parents. Maybe they feel like, oh, he's 21, he needs to get it together for himself. Could be possibly, but you're not even working. You about to have a whole kid. You're not working. You're living in your car, and you sleeping in my driveway. Them are all no signs to me. Oh no signs to me. I just can't see that nothing positive out of that. And so I would have a conversation with my daughter, like, hey, don't you think, are you even looking at the signs, what's going on? So what can he do for you if he's sleeping in his car? He can't provide for you, literally. And then how is he going to provide for the baby? Because he comes in our house through the day instead of looking for a job, and he's sleeping in the car. So, like, how's this making sense? And even if she wants to be a little smart butt and want to get smart and have something to say, you could be sleeping in the car with him if that's the case. Let me see y'all go out here and make this, because sometimes they do need tough love, but quit making it so easy for them to be like it's okay. I just don't agree with that. I know you got something to say. What you about to say?
First of all, that would be it. The conversation is you have to go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to go. Those are all major red flags. You're over here in my yard. Why aren't you at home? What is it that you done that you can't be over there with your family? 9 times
Mhm.
out of 10, it's something. No and no. You cannot. Now she's 18, 19. If you want to go, go. I don't have a problem with you going by. These a lot of these younger generation, they think you owe them. And if you take it, you take it. Boundaries is real. Whether you 18, whether you 88, boundaries is real. And a lot of times when you start putting boundaries in place, people don't like that.
Mhm.
You have to deal with it. At my house, no. You got your car in front of my house, move it. Move it. Move it. Who's to say he won't get mad and go left, and ain't no telling what he might be doing at the house to
Mhm.
all of y'all.
Yeah.
But if my daughter, this is what you want for yourself and your life and your baby that's on the way, and he's not even working to take care of this baby that's on the way. Um, you gotta go. 30 days. Tough love is for real. Bye. You got to stand on your own. See, because you're not going to be in my driveway at night and then coming in my house and being in my house all dang on day long. No. You in there, more than likely, you eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. No. And yeah, it's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
From all, it's something wrong with that. Uh, Dad, husband, whoever, you're not saying anything. Um, you might need to. I might need to leave. I ain't got a problem with it. Bye. But I'm
Mhm.
not being there. That we're not doing this, and it do make me wonder: is this her daughter as well, or is it just his? All of that. But we're not doing that. I don't care who it is. We're not doing that. Uh
Yeah.
that's a odd one for me. That's a
Yep.
odd.
I agree with that. We it can't go on. Yeah. Like, she's not learning nothing from the jump, and y'all show ain't helping her, teaching her what's right and what's wrong on the situation. I know the mother wants to, then she's trying to allow him to step up, but that's her daughter, so she needs to most definitely have a conversation with her and let her know this ain't that. And then we about to have a whole grandchild. Nah, this ain't that. So whatever the case
Mhm.
may be. So even if it is vice versa, say we're gonna flip the roles and say you have a son, and then the girl's pregnant, but she don't have a place to go and she's living there or sleeping in the car or whatever. Would you allow her in the house, or would she
Uh,
still have to be sleeping in a car? And still versus, she's still not doing nothing. So
There are places out here. I mean, that was my job for the longest, providing housing for people who was income challenged. No,
mhm.
I'm not. I'm not. See, because for one, I don't want to look at nobody every day in the face like that. Two, this is my house, my rules. Three,
Yeah.
evidently, if you're not at home a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, the problem is you not wanting to follow rules. I'm not about to go. We're not doing that. Bye. You,
Yeah.
you done knocked her up. You need to take and go provide a place for her, and it's not right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just real life on real world. Go get a job. If you know, between the two of y'all sitting here ain't doing nothing. I'm
Yeah.
not you and see a lot of parents will, but uh fail to plan to fail. You think I'm not stepping up. Uh Now, you know, if you did, then I have to. But just because you're not doing anything for yourself, you like it, I love it. If you
Yeah.
like it, I love it.
Exactly.
And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, that's really harsh." This, that, that's real life, though. Real life. Mm-mm. We got too
Yeah.
many of these um, ignorant, disrespectful kids
It's a
running
bunch.
around here, and they taking over their parents' homes and this, that, and another. You're not gonna do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Go get on to find out what all the programs are. I might do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be googling all the programs. Take this. You got to go. We're gonna go to the clerks. We're going to the courts. I'm evicting you. I don't need you here.
Yeah.
I don't need you. And then you don't about you got a baby on the way, and you got an extra person. That's no. This is you can't live in my driveway. My locks. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna see me at the door changing the locks. You're gonna see me at the window fixing my locks on my window, so you can't come in. Now you come in here, and I ain't let you in. You're breaking and entering. 911. I don't owe you that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and they are. I think the this younger generation, the kids are so much more out of control. They know who they could come over and do that with. When it comes to parents, they know who else they could do that with. And they just be disrespectful and do all kind of things in the house, and just be rude when it comes to even sex or whatever else it may be. Like, come on now, you just out of control, a little bit out of
My house,
control.
my rules. We're not
Yeah.
compromising.
Yeah. So I can most definitely see that. So yep, so I get it both ways. I don't care if it's your daughter or your son, they both gotta go.
Yeah. When
And
you start getting good, this is what grown folks do. You want to be grown, you get your own. That's how you get your own.
yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be waiting on husband to do whatever I do. You better have my back. That's just that.
That's it.
Uh,
That's it. And I mean, especially if he's taking too long, he could be like the peacemaker and really don't want to cause conflict. But hey, she better wake up and open them eyes up real quick,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
real quick. He got a whole baby. He needs to trying to start providing, because if y'all both ain't doing nothing, guess who y'all gonna turn to?
You better go Frank and put your yeah. I just couldn't do it. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And you're not trying to get a job. You're not doing anything to try to better your situation. I'm not. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
can't do that one. That's what I can't do.
that's true. That's true. Okay, so this is it for today. Like I said, if y'all have any comments, please leave a comment. If you come back and watch the show, leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Please come back and look at my shorts. Look at some of my videos that we do post. I post other videos as well. Um, when it comes to just eating healthy and workout videos or whatever else it may be. So just come back and check out the channel. If you just popped in here for a second, come back and check it out. Like I said, Hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video out so others are able to see it. Please come back and join me and Natalie next Tuesday. Um, hopefully next Tuesday. I don't know. It might just be me because she might be gone.
Right.
Still, but it probably just be me. So we'll see. Thank you for tuning in. We cut it short 15 minutes. I'm about to go check out this debate. I like to get a good laugh off Trump. You know, he's a comedian. So I'm gonna go check out this debate and see what's going on there. I know everybody is watching this, so ain't nobody really tuned in today. But thanks for joining me again, Natalie.
Talk to the
We had
girls.
some really good topics. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to them. We had some really good topics today. Like I said, tune in, everybody. After you watch it, just tune in and give your thoughts on this, on both of the topics that we really talked about, or even the hot topics that we talked about. Send your condolences, whatever it may be. Thank you again. Happy Tuesday. Y'all enjoy your evening, and we will see y'all.
All righty. Bye. Until next time.
It's almost